It's shocking. It's shocking to think that we trust these childcare centres to provide the care and this sort of rubbish is going on. What are you going to do about it?
It is truly shocking, Gary. I've actually just come to the phone straight from the House of Representatives chamber where I've had a long conversation with the Education Minister, Jason Clare. It's quite a devastating and, may I say, appearing to be organised effort by pedophiles. They sort of know where the loopholes are, they know where the weak links are, and they find their way into these settings with devastating effect, as revealed, as you said, by Four Corners last night. We must have a zero-tolerance approach across the board. Part of the problem is that it's hard to get workers in this area or sufficient workers in this area, because what was revealed last night is that even though there's an expectation that there's always more than one adult in the presence of children, that's not always the case. Staff are light on the ground, and therefore sometimes the laws aren't being observed. The laws are there, and we strengthened the laws in a bipartisan way earlier this year. Traditionally, as you well know, these laws do fall into the state remit primarily, but we did what we could at the federal level to basically say, if you're not up to scratch, if you're not meeting the requirements, if you're not providing a safe and secure environment for these kids, then you can lose access to funding from the federal government. And now the federal government officers have an ability to go in and look at what's happening on the ground, but they're really looking for signs that something's going wrong. And frankly, some of these criminals, they're really good at hiding their tracks. They go from place to place. If an allegation's made, they disappear, they pop up somewhere else. It's a hell of a task for the operators to identify them and to prosecute. It's a hell of a task for police to do the same. As you would know, a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old can't give evidence. They can barely explain what's happening to them to a police officer. So it is a horrendous situation, but the allegations that were aired last night are truly shattering, and we just have to double down on our efforts and our expectations of providers across the board.
Authorised by Zoe McKenzie, Liberal Party, Somerville.